Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one, again, similar to the live stream-esque format where I'm just going to be playing and kind of talking as I just play, uh, just doing the backyard monsters. So right now we're getting attacked. Once again, we're going to see our level 4 former take out these guys with ease. Things that have happened differently since the last time we played. I believe we did not have our maxed out Zephrydis, so we did max those out. They only go to level 5 versus the Territorans that go to level 6. So we're maxing out our Territorans right now and are upgrading our Daves. And the reason we're upgrading our Daves is so that we can get Dave rockets from our monster lab, monster factory, monster, what is this called? Go away, Kozu. Monster lab, because of course those need to be level 2 before we can even consider starting. And then next we might get these Wormsers because all the other ones don't really matter. I'm not a big fan of Ira inside the what's it called, bunkers. Oh no, because I don't want to have to heal them. Well, I guess I have to heal them anyways, but with Dave's versus these live monster attacks, they kind of just do their own thing and then they don't really need to be healed as much versus the Ira that needs to be healed all the way. And if the Daves just outrange the monsters, they don't even need to take that damage, they just kill them. Forgot to heal, not heal, feed this guy. But pretty much as of today, I guess we'll just talk about stuff. How it's going right now is because I'm not going to be here and be able to record during the summer, I will be at a job in San Francisco doing, what's it called? Counseling, one-on-one. And because of that, I will be in San Francisco and not be able to record these types of videos like normal. They would have to be put on hold. I will try to be able to upload Clash of Clans stuff, but if you're watching this, you probably don't care. But regarding the job, even though I get accepted every year, they still want to interview me, even though they hire me without interviewing me. They just kind of say, "Hello, what's your name? I'm Austin," and then they say you're hired, and they don't really ask me any questions besides just a few little things of when I should come and all that. But pretty much, I was supposed to be interviewed at 12 o'clock today, and I decided that I would not leave my house until I get that call, because I don't want to leave and then they call me at a bad time. It is now 7:15, and essentially, I'm not mad or anything, I'm just a bit salty, because I have to do projects for finals, and if you know the pains of finals, even though I am the art student and I don't really need to study for my finals, I have to work on projects that I was going to work on but didn't have the chance to because I had to wait for this. So, just complaining a little bit. However, it is still not that bad. I have 2 days to finish up my stuff and that should be fine. I'm guessing that, actually I don't know how the age range of the people that would be watching this video. However, if you are in school, are you getting out? Are you about to end? Do you still have quite a long ways to go and you hate it? But for me, we are about to end. And if, for example, you're in Japan, you do not you have school during the summer and you just have a lot of smaller breaks, so maybe you aren't about to leave for summer, and instead you might just have a small break coming up. But yeah, whereabouts of the world and what time is it is something that I once heard on PTCG radio, for I used to play Pokemon cards competitively until I decided that school would have to take priority, which is a big shame. I did love the Pokemon and the playing of it. If you guys do not know the meta, I'll just kind of talk about it. There is Zoroark. If you guys know Pokemon, he is a dark type. And if you play any other card games that aren't like, for example, Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh. Pretty much he draws you a ton of cards, and drawing cards is good. But that's pretty much what I am up to as of now. For the Backyard Monsters sense though, we are almost level 36. And if you haven't clicked off the video, you will hear the Backyard Monsters part of this story. But we are almost level 36, and that means soon we won't be able to take out these level 20 bases anymore, and that means we can move on to level 30. I don't really know what I want to go with this still. It's probably going to see how many outposts we can achieve, and these black screens, but that's pretty much the idea, seeing how much we can get, how much is possible, and in order to get the most amount possible, you have to, of course, take out all the low ones until you can no longer take out any low ones and move up from there. But once we hit level 30, then you pretty much get to attack anything for as long as you want. So then we're going to be hitting, we're going to start from the bottom right corner, and we're going to literally take out every single thing all the way across the entire map and slowly move our way up. And I think that'll be pretty fun for you guys compared to these level 20 ones. And hopefully we run into some people that are a bit more active, so then we can attack their bases, or we might just attack some bases in general. That will be a lot of fun. But as of now, the only army that we can use is Territor and Borg. Territor and Zafreti, and that'll pretty much be the go-to until we upgrade the other troops. And by the other troops, I don't really want to do Dave Zafreti because I feel like most of you guys know that already, but if you don't and you want to see that, let me know. But I think we'll just take it slow, no need to rush things. I will try doing more unconventional armies like Banditos. Banditos are my favorite troop in this entire game. I don't know why, I just love how they look. I like their original art way more than the new art that they have, just because of the simplicity. I'm a very minimalistic person. Things with a ton of design, unless it's, well, yeah, I don't want to contradict myself though. I tend to like the minimal stuff versus the really detailed stuff, but I can appreciate the detailed stuff, especially if it is very well done. So yeah, if you guys have been playing Backyard Monsters for quite some time though, let me know what type of art you like, or what is the favorite of yours. Like, what's your favorite monster, and did you like its old image or its new image? Another one of my favorites is, of course, Itchy, as you probably seen from the picture I use for YouTube. Isn't Itchy? I just love them so much. They're paper bags. Like, who doesn't like paper bags? I don't know if because ever since I moved to San Francisco, I never really saw people like making lunches. I don't know. Back in my day when I was a youth and all running around in the river and all that, my friend used to have like his lunch in a paper bag, and I really liked that. So you just have your paper bag, open it up, and then inside would be a sandwich, and then when you're done you throw away the bag and you eat the sandwich. And it's just a fond memory that I have of my youth, and seeing Itchies just brings all that back. Of course, there is also regular lunch boxes that most people use comparative to a paper bag. Using a paper bag is kind of a waste, I guess, because you can't reuse it. So using a regular lunchbox, you can wash it and reuse it. And even though it's more expensive, eventually you're not re-buying more lunchboxes unless you lose it. So maybe he lost his lunchboxes over and over again. So his mom was like, "Boy, you lose these lunchboxes every single time. This costs me $20, and I have to pay $20 a month for these lunchboxes that you keep losing. So you get these paper bags. These paper bags cost 10 cents each, maybe even less. That's a lot less than 30 a month. Let's see, so 10 times 30 is 300, so $3 versus $30, that's a 10%. That's 10%, 10 times the better of a deal. Maybe that's what happened in his family, and that's why he had the paper bags. But yeah, that could be that could be it, and that's why he has paper bag lunch boxes. Who knows? Who knows? A little tangent right there. Also, uh, things that us youth did back in the day. Maybe some of you are older than me and are like, this guy's a nut job, completely crazy. But I really liked making puppets. Probably because I am an art major and I do enjoy making things versus other people are like, that's stupid. I liked making those little paper puppet people where you just, have the paper bag, you stick your hand in it, and because of the way, the shape of it is the way it is, because of how it's shaped, your finger can go straight in there and you can lift your finger and it can make a little mouth. And what you would do is you would take some red construction paper, or you just take a marker or whatever, and you draw in the little I keep forgetting what it's called. I am 21 years old and I still don't know what that punchy bag in the back of your throat is called. Yes, I just call it a punching bag. I know it's not the Adam's apple. I'm 99.99% sure that it's not the Adam's apple, but you draw one of those things and you can just move it up and down and you can have a pretty fun time. But that is enough of my rambling of tangents on paper bags. It has been about 11 minutes, so we're going to just do one more raid against Daniel right here. This is actually a lot more fun for me. I don't know if it was more fun for you. This guy just complaining about interviews and talking about paper bags. But if you like these types of videos, I can definitely just ramble forever while taking out these level 20 outposts. So just to kind of bring it back full circle, this is how you take out a level 20 outpost. You send in your Territorans, you send in your Former, you send in your Healer Boys, whichever one you chose, and because we got enough of these and I haven't been really using any of my resource because I just log on and attack and we're just waiting for Daves to finish up and stuff, we have a lot of loot, and because of that, we are actually starting to run out. I mean, not run out, we still have 104 mil, but yeah, we're not capped out, so, but pretty much we can just keep flinging. Did I forget to feed this guy? Next feed, okay, we did feed it. We will finish off by putting in the 5 and then the 15. Where are you, bolts? 15. It's going to end off something. Oh yeah, and then we're going to look here. So we did make the first Carlin thing. I don't know if that means anything, so we did not actually get him. I don't know if that means it's glitched. I don't remember if this is like the first phase, so then he's like, oh, I'm interested in you now, and then you have to get this 750 mil, which is, wow. I don't know how I used to get this every single time. I don't know how I did it, because if we look over here, going off more tangent, hopefully you are enjoying this. Let's see, if you go to where's a Kozu? Kozu 35. Is there a Kozu 40? There is a Kozu 40. If you go to Kozu 40, and we'll just attack this really quick. Just get all these boys right here. Send them in. 2 healers. And we'll putty this up. So, just off the bat, taking this out. And so just based off of this right now, we're at about a mil each. Oh, 40 gives a lot more than than the other ones. Never mind, I think I remember how I did this. So if you attack level 40, just off that small section right there, we pretty much got 2 mil of everything. If you don't know what 2 mil is from, it is from Maple Story. Maple Story, that damage range that used to be the cap, and what you want to get is 2 mil. And that is the good stuff right there. So that's why I said 2 mil right there. If you guys are OG Maple Story fans, you know that the cap used to be, I think, 1 mil? maybe even less. I don't remember. But pretty much they keep raising the damage cap, and now it's just infinite. You just do as much damage as you possibly can, and there is no cap. But back to this. Let's see. So we get 3 mil each. Oh, but this is total loot, so it'd be 3, 3. So we'll just do 3 times 4 is 12. So that's 12 mil in total. So 12 mil, 12 divided by 750. Oh baby, we're gonna bust out the calculator right here. Let's make this more entertaining. We'll bust it out right here. Do this, and then calculator. And oh, you can't see it, but we'll do 750 divided by 12. So that means we just need to take out 62 62 Kozus. So yeah, if you want to take out 62 Kozus, I guess I did that. So taking out 62 Kozus, we got a bit more mil there. That will get us to our Carlin. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.